Alrighty, hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Take 2. Today we're continuing on with our 100% walkthrough and taking on the fourth area of the game, the Cryptic Crypts. So before we go anywhere, head over to the dark web and you can pick up your copy of the premium train ticket for 10,000 if you have the money. And this basically means anytime we want to ride on the limitless line, we no longer have to pay for it. Alright, so in the last episode we finished up a whole bunch of quests, so at this point your taskbar should be looking pretty empty. The only tasks we have that are side quests are this one, this one, this one, this we're about to do today, and a couple of these other ones. So we really only have like 6 quests. So we're actually going to enter this time from the center courtyard. Otherwise, we'd have to walk all the way around from the boss room, and it's just not worth it. So enter in from this side, and be very careful, as a lot of the enemies here are extremely mobile, as you can see by the guys jumping around. We also, at this point, have unlocked our final area of the game, the Labs, which contains a secret boss fight. Potentially by now you also have almost finished up with your quest to unlock all of the research levels. So you should have the atomizer, but if not, they still die pretty quick with the SMG. So, hang on, let me go back and show you guys. From this side, you're going to come over here, be at this intersection, and you're going to go up, and then left, up again, left again, and we'll be here at the medium. And we're about to pick up a quest. Any time now. Here we go. Alright, the medium's readings. Keep going up, and if you see, this is actually where the boss room was earlier, which is why I said it's not worth going all the way through the dark docks again. Alright, so from here, head down, and this time we're going to go straight. Whoops, that works too. Head up. And this is our 7th elevator location, is right here. And because I forgot to do it in the last episode, we're going to finally finish up the Good Foods quest and get another rock. Exit, and we're going to keep going along this way until you come to this room with a piano. We're going to kill everything over here. And we're going to pick up an artifact worth over $100,000. So if you not in fact earned the Stop Asking Me for Money achievement, you'll definitely get it from that. Come down here, take a photo for photo number 7. And then we're going to head down and finish up the loop. Now we're back to where we started from. Oh, this is a fun weapon. Shoots out little beams. And if you come down here, this is another artifact worth 100,000. And we're going to talk to the CPU beam. And by talk to him, I mean vigorously shake him upside down. There we go. So now we can work on finishing up the quest line for the beat over in one of the offices. See, it's kind of like the Infinity Stones, so they shoot out random attacks. So it's not super reliable. Not as good as, say, our atomizer, but still can be kind of fun. Gonna follow the path along here. Talk to General Grapefruit if you want. Keep going down, and this is the 8th and final area, or elevator. And, conveniently, it also happens to have on the boss fight that we need. So I'm actually gonna run back upstairs and grab my SMG. As soon as I remember where I put it. Oh, here we go. Oh, and pick up the health. Alright, so head on down. Now this boss fight is actually kind of difficult, so only go into it if you're prepared. But we're going to go ahead and head up. Alright, now this guy is going to be super mobile, so you've got to be extremely careful when it comes to tripping and dashing to make sure you avoid his attacks as well as all the enemies he's going to spawn. He also has a good amount of health, too. So, this is actually might be one of the hardest boss fights in the game. Ooh. Especially because it turns this game into a bullet hell. So if you're worried about your dying, you can go to accessibilities mode actually and turn on the God mode if you're worried. This way you can keep all the artifacts and you're not going to worry about dying. Alright, so now he's going to start shooting out landmines, which is extremely not good for us. Very bad for our health. So you want to make sure you farm up the enemies, just to make sure you can try and get as much health from them as possible before he hops down. And then this is the final phase. Just avoid him. He's going to once again trying to get around us. Just do not let him do that. And he's dead. Whew. I actually was worried we were about to die right there, and I suddenly remembered we had collected $200,000 worth of artifacts. Alright, so with him dead, head back down, talk to Dr. Dogna, and you'll get the Fox Hat and complete this Science Never Sleeps achievement. So, you can actually infinitely refight him if you want, but there's no need to do that, so just leave. Alright, head over this way and talk to Pumpkin, who's going to say we need a bridge, and it's going to start us a new quest. Oops. Keep heading down, talk to Mailbox, and then go check our inbox. So you get this hat for just for entering the crypts, this one for beating the previous boss, and this is from our buddy the Mailbox, who's unhappy that it worked. And so like I said, here's the next limitless line, which we can go ahead and exit. Alright, head on down to the dark web, and provided you have all those extra money left over from collecting the 2 artifacts, you should have plenty to buy it. We're actually going to head back over here and finish buying as much of this stuff as possible. And with this one, we'll only have the money bag left. So we should bought every single artifact at this point. Alright, let's go ahead and hop back in. Alright, so once you re-enter in from either the courtyard or from the other boss, we're going to follow the path back down. And actually, if you come back up here... Oh, here we go. So this is actually, unironically, the best weapon in the game. It has a much faster firing rate than the SMG and does slightly more damage. So this is actually what we're going to be using to kill the boss fight for this area. So make sure you hold on to it. Also, anytime you need some more cash, make sure you find out these artifacts, as they are, again, worth a bunch. And at this point, we can actually afford to buy the final upgrade. Head down. Oops. Build a bridge here. We're about to go pick up some more quests real quick. Alright. Head on over. Ow. I'm going to shoot down here because I don't want them to come and attack us. Alright, head back up. And talk to Pomegranate, who will give us some poetry to give to Cran, so we need to go back to the other side. Congratulations. And we found our sister. So she cannot actually leave the crypt area. So we're going to bring her down here. And take photo number 8 for home. We're going to come over here and talk to Buddy, who's going to give us another quest. Alright, go destroy this guy. Destroy him, destroy him. Pick up this, and this is the way into the boss. So we're going to not go that way. Instead, from Buddy, head up. Up again. Left. Head up. And right. And up. And up. No, we can't get the heart. And back up. And here we are at the medium. You can also pick up the artifact when it decides to float back down. Here we go. Skip all that, and we get a new hat. Turnip Girl's Bow. Alright, so we're going to actually exit this area out through the courtyard. So from the medium, you're going to head down, and then stick over to the left side. And here we are. Head back down. Come over here. Whoops. And we're going to talk to the Thinker, who's going to give us his answer to Buddy's question, which just says based. Head back over here. Down. And actually, you know what? We're going to go ahead and just exit. And with all this money, you should finally have enough to be able to purchase the final upgrade for the money bag. And you're going to earn the achievement called Old Natural. There we go. Finally found the other side. Talk to Cran Cran. And she's going to give us a drawing, but this is not actually a photo for us. Now we can give it back to Pomegranate. Okay, so from the bridge, you're going to head over this way. And when you talk to him, he's going to give us a candy ring, which is what we need to finish the put a ring on it quest. However, this is only part 1. So we're not actually going to go give it to her just yet, because we're going to need another ring for the actual second part of the quest. Ow. Please don't die here. Ooh, we're getting close. Alright, so give it to him. And he's going to say he went ahead and did it anyway, and we're going to get a rock for our troubles. Alright, we can talk to here as he's having an existential crisis. Alright, now I'm going to stay as far back as possible. Ooh. Now there is actually a healing item up here, which is perfect because now we're all ready to take on the boss. Oh boy. Good old Uncle Rigsby. Or Rigsby. Now this fight is kind of difficult, but not terribly so. Not nearly as difficult as the Super Fox one is. If you have this weapon, just sit here and just blast into him. As you can see, his health bar goes down very quickly with this weapon. And it pretty much can destroy all the ghosts and such that get in our way. So that's phase 1 done. Phase 2, he's going to, in addition to spawning more enemies... Wait, hang on. Phase... Oop, there we go. Phase 2, he's going to have this hand drop off. Because we actually killed him fast enough before he could detach his other arm. Oop, and we're out of bullets. So now we're going to switch to the SMG. And basically just circle around him. Like I said, with the TK Beta Assault Rifle, it's super fast to kill him. So you can actually skip a lot of his phases and attacks. And as you can see, the hand is not even anywhere close to us. So I'm actually going to just stand right here and finish up killing him. GG. Again, once you have all the upgrades, it should not be too difficult to kill him. And you'll earn the achievement, Killed Another Human.
Congratulations.
Additionally, pick up his sword, which does make you move kind of slow. He's going to have a bunch of stuff for us. Skip everything. Alright. Now this basically can instantly kill every enemy type. However, what it's really good for is to use to finish upgrading your science weapons. So here, we'll come over here. I actually did manage to finish this in the last episode. However, if you have not, this sword is actually worth over 35 XP. If you have not made maximum weapon XP, and you want a really easy way to earn it, what I recommend doing is you come over this way, enter in the door through here, and you'll see we're already back at the boss. So, to quickly farm, what you want to do is come over here, go to Options, Accessibility, turn on God Mode, and increase your damage to 3 times as well as auto-aim if you so choose. Come back over here. We're going to shoot him once. And now, we're just going to sit back and enjoy destroying him in under 30 seconds. So we're just going to literally stand here. That's phase 1 done. Keep going. Now, I will say, the only downside to using auto-aim is that it can start targeting random stuff. And keep going. And notice the hand can no longer damage us. And there we go. And just like that, we immediately have another sword. So again, that's the fastest way to farm because you're so close to the boss room right here. However, again, you shouldn't necessarily need to farm too much in this game. I'm going to head on back to the room and we're going to disable all this stuff for the boss. Alright, turn all that off. And as you can see, the icon is no longer in the bottom right-hand corner. And that's going to do it for this episode. Pretty short because at this point you should be close to getting almost every achievement in the game as well as all purchases. So in the next episode, we're going to take on the Soupy Sewers and finally finish up the rest of our side quests. If you guys found this guide helpful, be sure to like, subscribe. In the meantime, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.